Okay, wait. Before this video starts, I need you to leave a like. I need you to leave a like, and you'll see why you need to leave a like. If you don't want to leave a like now, fine. But you will. You'll want to. Okay? Leave a like. Hey guys, what's going on? It's your boy Golden Empire Productions, Aura Hunter here, and welcome back to another reptile mini whatever video this is. So, you guys have asked for it. I'm going to give it to you. Here is a reptile room tour. At this moment, I have one extra reptile. It's my girlfriend's. She's going on vacation, so I'm currently keeping it, but the rest are mine to keep for as long as I keep them, I guess. Don't tell my girlfriend this, but 50 likes and I can keep her lizard. It's so cute, so cute. Anyways, I'm going to show you. I'm going to leave everything in the description. I have care videos for most of these, so you can just check it out. You guys will just see like my enclosures and everything, so it's cool. Okay, so when you first walk in my door, you see my little reptile rack. Not very good stuff. This is just for feeding crickets. I don't actually feed my bearded dragon this. I was recommended this by the pet store, and they told me it was good to put on top of salads, which I found out later on, well, before I even used it, that it's not too good. I got Germex, of course, for handling different animals. I got calcium. And then this is something that I used, but Pedro never ate it. So anyways, let's move on to Pedro. So this is like the worst cage out of all of them. Very simple bearded dragon cage. Once I get the money, I plan on working all summer for it, but I'm gonna build him a bioactive cage. The aquarium that I got does not have a lid to it, so I have to custom order that because I don't know why. It's like a 40-gallon wide, which I guess is a 40B, but the thing is, I can't find a lid anywhere in stores, but then again, the pet stores here are whack, so. Anyways, Pedro has the most bland setup out of all of them. He just has a few basking spots. Of course, UVA, UVB, both bulbs, and then a beautiful picture of him. This was drawn for me, so I have to keep it up here. It's beautiful. I guess painted. It's not really drawn. Anyways, Pedro just has a hammock, water dish. The water dish I used to have is nice and big, but I ended up not using those. I have two little water dishes, and I just don't use them. I don't know why. He can actually sit in this water dish if he wants to. He actually likes sitting in water. I don't know why. He likes getting in the light and sitting in water. And this is where he goes poop, so this is why I just have a napkin there, so it's just easy cleanup. Collard greens, those don't look fresh anymore. Pedro doesn't always eat his greens, but he likes collards. He likes collards a lot. So you guys can't really see it, but Pedro actually has this purple color on him. He's got purple and orange. I'm pretty sure he's a tiger morph. Not sure. Don't quote me on that, but he's a very pretty lizard. Yeah, so that's Pedro. So let's move straight down to my feeders. So in this bucket, I have some dubias. The only pet store that I can go to that has dubias were out of stock last time, so I'm just using the dubias that I've had for a couple weeks now, or about a week now. So these are the nice big dubias, females in here. They're pretty much all females. They're actually really good feeder insects. There's some more. Just about the best staple that you can give them. And they're really easy to maintain. All you gotta do is throw in some of this and some dog food, and they will live for as long as you want them to. Okay, so this is cricket quencher. This is the stuff that I feed this is stuff I give my crickets to drink, which I don't actually feed with crickets anymore, so this is just for dubias. This is my water dish for my ball python. When he's going through a rough shed, I just put him in this, close the lid and let him soak for a little bit. This I use for extracting water in certain places. I use this last for a squirrel that I had rescued. He did pass away. I didn't get to really make a video on that because he really only lasted a day or two, and I've said in the past that I don't like making videos just in case stuff like that happens. Like, I didn't make a video on Pedro at first or Kaa at first. I usually wait a couple weeks just to make sure everything's healthy, because I don't want to get the fans too attached and then, you know, sadly you die. So that's why I didn't make a video on Ollie, which was my squirrel. But he did, yeah, I did feed him. He was just not very healthy. So this enclosure, oh yeah, one of my favorites. I guess it is my favorite. Yeah, probably is my favorite. Lid off. Okay, so in here, this is my favorite. This is kind of messy right now. I don't know why, but he like digs underneath his water bowl. I move it back every single day. I don't know what he does. I don't know what he does that for. So this is coconut husk substrate. It's really wet right now. He just went through a little mini shed, so you know, got to keep it humid in here, really humid. So yeah, I don't know which one he's under. Okay, yeah, you can tell that's the regular substrate. I guess he's under this one. Oh, there's my little boy. Okay, so this is my ball python. He was actually underweight when I got him, and I'm currently bringing him up to normal, average weight. You can still see his spine. You know, I got them from a chained pet store, and that's not good. That's just never good. I don't know if you should get ears from a pet store or a breeder, though. Honestly, breeders can be just as bad if you don't know what you're doing, so yeah. Anyways, this is like honestly the coolest reptile I have, to be honest. You know, it's just a little ball python. It's a simple snake, but really it is my favorite. He's really docile and has never bit me. Actually, I've never gotten bit by a reptile in my life, and you know, I have quite a few. Really cool snake. Okay, he's probably not gonna let me put this thing back on him. Probably shouldn't have put him there. Okay, there we go. Oh, that'll do. This is a really simple ball python setup. It's not like one of those ones that you just stick in like a little drawer. This actually is a very like recommended setup. I do have heating pads on him at all times, and they just sit underneath there at all times, like I said. This one turns on, well, I have one with a remote, if I can find that one. Okay, whatever, I can't find it, but there's one that turns on this side and one that stays on this side. So I leave this one on at all times, but and right there where he sits is actually on the hot side, but if he wants to, you can just go to his side on the cold side and it works just as well. So he usually switches back and forth and works awesome. This is a little camera from when I'm gone. I just set it right here and watch Pedro. Make sure he's fine, make sure he's got food. It helps me know when his food's low, so that way if I'm not home, I can just tell somebody to give him food. Works awesome. Lysol, Febreze, lots of Germex, spray bottle for, you know, ball python, 30% humidity on this fella. Really good to have one of these. It's filled one day and then gone the next, but you know, really useful. Let's move on to these. So I had 3 yesterday. I'm sure you can kind of guess what happened to these. So sadly, my snake will not eat frozen mice. I can't switch him. The breeder fed him on live, and now it is insane to switch him back to frozen. I've tried everything, and I mean everything. There was nothing else that I could do. So basically what I did is I went out, I think this was yesterday, and got a little mouse cage for the homies. So I actually find mice quite cute. I don't find them cute if they're running in my house, but whatever. There's 2 in here. There won't be 2 in here in 2 more weeks, but there's 2 in here now. It's Ratatouille and Stuart Little in here right now, and Arthur sadly, you know, got yoded yesterday, but anyways, yeah, I figured since, you know, they get fed, they might as well, or they're feeder mice, they might as well get a little nice little setup before they go. Actually, overall, with all the mice, 3 mice in this whole cage, it came out under $50, so that's always cool. And got a little water bottle for him, food dish, and this, like, the whole thing that came in this was $14. The mice itself, like $5 a piece, and yeah, and then the water bottle was like $5. I don't know, it came out to right about $50. Oh, and bedding too. Anyways, they're cute little things, but sadly they will be feeders, so don't get too attached to Ratatouille and Stuart Little. They will be gone soon. Okay, so moving on to my temporary reptile that's not mine at all. This is Bagherra, the leopard gecko. So this right here is a really simple but also working reptile enclosure. He's got everything he needs. Got a water dish that actually came from me. Though, you know, everything that a leopard gecko would need. Very simple reptile hide, which simple reptile hides always work the best. It just be that way. So in here, this is what she's using as a humidity scale and thermometer, as hers broke, which, whatever, it works. I'm not going to be the judge of that. Of course, I picked her up some of the best lights that you can get. So she's got a UVB bulb, nice area UVB bulb, and then a simple directional basking bulb. I believe this is a 50 watt, I can't remember, I did get it. It's perfect height off the ground, perfect elevation for her to bask. or him to bask, I guess. I think that's the gender. She brought over some cricket food and some crickets. She does feed on crickets, and I currently don't have any dubia nymphs, so I can't really help her out, but you know, it works. So that's her little cricket enclosure. It works really well. Surprisingly, she says that, you know, they don't die. They don't just drop dead and die, which I had a problem with. I would feed on good food and water, and they would still drop dead and die, so it's always awesome. And this is what I feed my mice currently. This is what's recommended, apparently, all over the internet from what I could find. So, awesome. And of course, another bottle of Lysol, because we can't have any diseases being spread. I don't even know if it helps, but I just like Lysoling things after reptiles have been on it. So I'm going to show him real quick. Just get these off. So this is him. We were looking for the breed that he is, or the morph that he is more like, but we couldn't actually find it. This was labeled as a fancy leopard gecko, and I can't really seem to find any of the traits it has of a certain morph. So if you guys know this morph, please let me know. It's very pretty. It's got like blue on the eyes. Don't know if you guys can see it that well. It's got like blue on the eyes, yellow down. It's like, I don't know the morph. It's very pretty though. So I'm not going to touch this one as much as the other ones because this isn't mine, and I don't really want to scare it. It's probably already not used to this. So anyways, it is a happy little fella. Pick it up for you guys. Just really quick, but I'm not going to hold it for long. Here we go. It is very pretty. 50 likes and I can have it. I believe that is all that I have right now as of this little point. It's a little miniature reptile room. Hopefully, once this goes, I will get something else. I don't know what. Currently, I don't have any money to buy a new one, but when I do, hopefully it'll be a nice little addition. Thinking about another snake, but don't tell anybody. Snakes are just the easiest to keep. They don't require any fancy lighting like lizards do, but you know, they are very fun to play with and they're awesome. So anyways guys, if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to leave a like, comment, and subscribe for more of my content. There will be more reptile videos like this in the future. Oh Jesus, that's so bad. So if you guys have any suggestions on what I should get next, leave it in the comment section. Yeah, leave it in the comment section below. I will be replying to all the comments that I possibly can, so if you guys want, leave a comment. It's awesome. A big shout out to my girlfriend for letting me put her Leo in the video, so thanks to her. Good job. Thank you. I'm gonna say this one more time. 50 likes and I can have the leopard gecko. Please give me 50 likes. I need it. Please. I'm begging. See you guys later.